It's time to huddle up. It's the Turf District Podcast. Welcome back to the Turf District. We huddle up and talk all things Double E football. And of course, we are a part of the Alberta Podcast Network, locally grown, community supported. And we are also a part of the Canadian Football Podcast Network. Find all your shows at cfpn.ca. Welcome back to the Turf District, the actual Turf District down here. You may notice it's a little bit different down here as we are looking to move the Turf District, but we still got the colors, we still got everything going, and hey, what can we say? For 200 episodes we've been down, well, probably more than that, but 200 episodes, full episodes, starting tonight. We've been down here recording, talking football with my friends and with all of you. And so it's all along this whole journey. And we have a fun night chatting between the three of us tonight. So, of course, let's bring in all of the wonderful other people on this show, starting with the one and only Superfan Mike. Where's the hands? I know, right? It's like, yeah, but you know what, though? That's crazy. So 400 really for you because you have two hands. So that's a lot of jazz hands. Well, that's a lot of math that we don't need to do. We were supposed to have fun on this, not do math. Sorry, yeah, okay. Excellent. Look at you in your fancy room. Oh my goodness. It looks lovely. You're not You know what? That sounds like it's about right. That's where you should be. Yeah. 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 I don't know what you're talking about. Not at all. Yeah. Oh my. Well, it looks lovely. Even with, there's a little fire in the top corner, but it's okay. Everything will be safe. That's good. It's all. Thank you, Tyler. We appreciate the fake fire. Yeah, it's wonderful. And who else is here? Joining back again. It's been a month since we've chatted with her. It is the one and only Commissioner Kayla. How are you?
Hello. Apparently, there's no sound from Mike.
Oh, there's no. Oh, hang on. Let me fix that. Oh, that's weird. You should have sound from Mike, but now we have sound from Kayla and Mike, I hope.
I hope. Anybody
Hello.
Okay. I'm worried that we're going to get echo. Are we getting echo? Is anybody typing? One of you has to talk. See, as soon as you talk,
Hello.
Anybody?
I'm here.
Nobody's
Is anyone else here?
Yeah.
Is there anybody out there?
Okay, now Kayla, you talk.
Hello.
There, see, we should be getting all of it there now.
Okay.
We should be
Well,
good.
there's no other response, so I assume
Okay,
we're
so
good.
we should be good. All right, good. Technical difficulties.
Mike is acting like a mime. Eek echo.
Okay, and that's why I just had to fix so I just fixed the echo, so we should be okay now. Okay, wonderful. There we go. Okay, well, how are you, Commissioner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, life's been better.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're
you
happy
know.
to see your smiling face.
Arriving.
Life in a COVID town.
Yeah.
Wow, that's an interesting way to put it, but that's also an interesting music reference. Well done.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Not that I'm ever surprised about your music references. That's always good. Yes.
I am.
Nice. Let's bring us all together. Now there we go. Now we're all on the same screen and able to chat some more. It's been a few weeks since we've had a chance to kind of sit down and chat, and sorry we had to miss out there a couple of weeks ago. We had guests planned and then guests fall through, and when that happens, it's like we're kind of scrambling. But this week, boy, we got a couple of things that we can actually talk about. So,
Ooh.
we should start with, of course, the big news. It's our 200th episode, so
Yes.
we should talk about, do you have I know we've all talked about some of our favorite moments, and we've talked about some of our favorite guests, but let's talk about 100 episodes ago, Kayla. That was when you joined us, and we put this team together, and I mean I'm feel very lucky to have you guys here and be part of this. What's been your favorite out of the last 100? Kayla, let's start with you, because you've been here for that whole time, which is amazing.
That's insane. I
Isn't
can't that's crazy. I can't even comprehend. I've never been committed in my life to anything.
Well,
Many say I should be committed, so that worked out.
I was just gonna say, Mike, we won something. Yay!
Yay!
That's right.
I can't tell if
Maybe
I'm echoing or not, but you know.
podcast.
You're not.
Well,
Yeah.
You're not.
I'm just telling you. That's awesome. No. So yeah, what was your favorite, Kayla? What's the big part for you?
how do you even choose like the opportunities in itself just from the podcast and meeting so many people? It's been crazy. Like Grey Cup in Edmonton would not have been the same if it weren't for the podcast. Like I can't, there's still, that weekend has not been topped. That weekend, Grey Cup, Edmonton was beyond anything. And it was, all a good part of it, thanks to being on the podcast. Um, Meeting some amazing people, like getting, get to know Natea Jay, probably would not have happened, without the podcast. And I think just meeting so many different people from everywhere. And Chris Sheets was such a ball the first time he was on when I was on. That was a hilarious time. Oh gosh, I mean, getting to go on field and photograph things. What? Like that's amazing.
I thought that was going to be your big one. I was waiting to hear the taking the Freddy photos. Like I thought that was going to be a big one for you.
Like it's so beyond even comprehending and coming up with just one. But those things, I think the one, of course, that and Ricky Ray, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But actually being on the field when the game was playing, because I may have stayed a little bit longer than I was allowed to. But they got a touchdown when I was down there, and the noise like the energy, it's unexplainable. Like the goosebumps, I can still feel them radiating through my body. And that was like over a year ago, but I wouldn't have gotten that if it weren't for the podcast. So
Oh,
yeah, I
that's
am
fantastic.
blessed beyond measure. So how can you pick one? I can't.
Okay.
Don't make me.
Okay, fair. Super fan, pick one. No, I'm kidding.
You can't make me.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
Um,
Fine.
As I am often told when I'm asked to pick your favorite whatever, that's an essay question. So
Good point.
I don't know. There's been so many. I love getting to talk to the other fans out there when we have them on the show, and when we're at the games, at tailgates, at West of Us, just meeting up somewhere. I've had people come up to me out of the blue and say, "Are you on a podcast? I recognize your voice," which still blows my mind. Getting to meet the other podcasters. We've had so many on the show, obviously. When Ryan is on the show, it's always something special. I think special is the best word to describe
Special.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, the players and the alumni. Like, it's just, where else are you going to be able to talk to that wide of a range of people? Either face to face or over the phone or over Skype. It's just something that has always been very special to me, and I think to the rest of us, and hopefully the people listening.
Yeah, absolutely. There's my favorite part because I like to say absolutely a lot. That's my
Yes.
yeah. I know it's brand new information, but still.
It never happens.
I think one of my biggest things is getting to meet all these people and do all these things with you guys. That's a big thing for me, and it's amazing when, like you said, Kayla, the Grey Cups. It's just so different when we really feel that CFL family, and I think we're all missing it right now. I'm actually in a like a leadership training course right now, and they did some personality testing, and this will come as a great shock to you guys, but when they did measured for people orientation, I was like way off the charts needing to be with people, and
Really?
I know, shocking, and
Wow.
and the leader of the group said, "You know what?" He goes, "I'm right with you. And right now, in the midst of all of the pandemic and everything, you got to check on your extroverted friends because they're all going stir crazy and not enough
Yes,
energy because they're not around people." And the people that we get to meet and the people that we get to do this together with is just the biggest highlight for me, and just a great thing. And as much as it was amazing to have Warren Moon on the 100th episode,
Yep.
it's just as exciting that here we are at 200. We've rebranded. We have found new ways to connect with people doing this on YouTube Live, and getting a chance to still find ways to hang out in the midst of it all. So I got to thank you guys, really, and that's the biggest part for me. So let's talk about some football news, because people don't want to just sit and hear us talk about ourselves the whole time.
They might.
We have some news, maybe, possibly, in a move that is not surprising. The season was a bit delayed. That's a good snicker, Mike. Yeah, we all heard that. Yeah. Did get delayed to an August 5th start, and the Grey Cup moving to December 12th in Hamilton. So I want to just get what your initial reaction is to that, and kind of what you think of it. So Mike, I'll start with you this time, and we'll go back up to Kayla.
It's hard to get super excited about plans when they keep changing.
Fair.
We had the plans last year and the season didn't happen at all. We had the schedule come up before Christmas for the 18-game season. As we got closer and closer, there was a lot of radio silence from HQ.
Yeah.
And they finally broached the silence and said, okay, now it's going to be a 14-game season. But a lot of it's going to depend on us, the people that are be going to the games, and we can't go to games if everyone is still getting sick. So we just need to make sure we're as diligent as we can be and keep doing what we can be doing, and hopefully that'll happen. But if it does happen, I'll take a 14 game season any day of the week right now.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Kayla, what'd you think?
Well, it's the same as Mike, right? I was just like, I don't want to get excited. I have to quelch like any emotions I'm feeling because I don't know if this is actually going to happen, but at least it's something, question mark.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm waiting with bated breath.
Yeah.
I'm holding my breath too. I'm crossing my fingers, my heart, everything in hopes that we'll actually get a season.
Yeah.
But
That's that. Yeah. Cross everything you have two of, right, Mike? The
Even one.
Okay, sure. If you can find a way to cross it, that's how that's working.
Sure.
Okay, wonderful. This is two things, I guess, for me. One was, like I said, this wasn't a shock to any of us. We knew that it was going to get delayed. Like we were holding out hope, but as soon as that next wave starts, you're like, okay, so it's going to be delayed. The one thing that I will say though that I really liked this time over last year's was not only was there a definite plan, but there was at least the sense that there are backup plans if things go awry. And it wasn't just, well, we're going to delay and then we'll have to see. Like I mean, there was a little bit of that, obviously, because everything in our world right now is you kind of have to wait and see. But the fact that it was, no, we have a backup plan and we have a backup plan to that and we have a backup plan to that. And we actually are resetting the Grey Cup to December 12th with the hope of getting to that game and bringing everybody together as much as we possibly can. And I don't know, I guess ever the optimist, I don't know, but it's just like, well, to me, that was, it was better delivered than it was last year. And, you know, we'll talk on the podcast about having to be at a Grey Cup in Hamilton in December, but or having to play the Western Final in Edmonton here the week before might be, you know, a little chilly. But even still,
We're hearty.
yes, absolutely. That's
nothing we haven't gone through before. Come on.
Yeah. As Julian Poirier says on the chat, get your shots so you can enjoy your shots at Grey
oh,
Cup.
see, I love that. Is a great
See,
line.
I don't know if this guy's in marketing or not, but
He should be. He absolutely should. That was amazing. Get your shots so we can have our shots. You know what?
That should be a T-shirt, is what that should be.
That's a cheer. Yeah, absolutely. We'll get Turf District.
Get a sociable.
Yeah, we should. Julian, is it okay if we use that? Because that would be a great T-shirt. Yeah. Good promotion. Get your shots so we can have our shots. That's right.
Yep.
That could mean so many things. It could be drinks. It could be guys hitting each other. I'd be fine with that too. Like a shot is a shot.
2 for flinching.
Go get it. Like that's fantastic. Yeah. Get your shot so that I can watch people hit each other. Not as smooth, but still.
No.
Yeah. There's lots of people who would say
Not in
if you
marketing.
don't if you don't get your shot, you might hit it. Anyway, whatever. We'll just get away from that. It's very yeah. So I think, like I said, I want to give some hope. I want to be hoping that we will get there. And 14 games, great. Sign me up. Put my 7 games for me sitting in the stands and losing my voice over getting to yell again. And after I clean up all the tears, it'll be very exciting. That's which we all know we will. The 3 of us are going to be a mess as soon as that anthem starts. It's going to be done. Anyway.
Tears of joy. I just
Absolutely.
want to clarify.
Oh,
right?
yes.
Tears of okay.
Yes. Very much. Tears of joy. Yes.
And at the end, when we win.
That's the other part that's even better.
That's right.
I like that part. Superfan, I understand you brought us some Horde items this evening.
Yeah, just one right now. I wanted to, first of all, give a thanks out. Some friends of the show have been more than kind in donating some things that they thought I might like. And I have those put aside. I want to do those when I can do a proper presentation of them all.
Okay.
But a big thank you to Leanne, Celeste, Brian, and a few others. And, hopefully they are okay with me postponing it one more episode before I show what they've been so kind in donating. But
Cool.
for this one, for the 200th, I recently got something, and I didn't want to put it on social media until I'd sort of unveiled it here.
Yeah.
I couldn't exactly keep it a secret to myself, so I did tell you and a few other people in messages saying, so I just got this. And anyway,
Yeah.
the backstory is I recently found a listing for a jersey that someone was selling, and it's just a used jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, well, I don't have that particular style to wear to games, so I wouldn't mind maybe picking it up, and the price was decent.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured I'd take a look at it and order it, and it arrived, I guess, last week. And I started looking at it, and I started noticing that there were team repairs on it. So actual professional sewing jobs. And I thought, well, that seems odd. You're not going to get that kind of level of sewing on a fan jersey. So I happen to have a mid-'80s jersey that was game worn. And sure enough, it was matching perfectly. So I reached out to a few people, and I said, does this look like it might be legit? And they're like, oh, that's the real thing. So for the price of a fan jersey, I got this. So we'll just do a little slow reveal. Slow reveal.
Yes.
There we go.
I like the teaser. That's good. Oh, look at that. Game worn.
So this, I figure, is
Unreal.
probably 1983 to 1984. They wore this style from 80 to 85 before they changed manufacturers. But in 80, 81, and 82, they had different patches on them. Okay. So it isn't one of those. So it had to be either 83 to 85, and it does match to the 84 I've got. If it's an 83, that would be outstanding. He set many records. He had over 1,800 yards receiving, over 100 yard receptions. So, yeah.
Wow.
That was, I'm still a little bit of disbelief. I don't think I can quite show it. I'll put pictures out of some of the stuff on there, but
yeah,
to
get the,
I now own
the stitching and stuff.
Brian Kelly game worn jersey. So
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
and you got that for an incredible price.
Yeah, like I said, it was listed as just a used jersey, and yeah, it is.
It
is a used jersey. It was someone got it as a gift from somebody else that had a connection with the team, and they didn't want it anymore. They wanted it to go to someone else, and yeah.
And you said, pick me,
I apparently am not someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I still don't have a fan version of that jersey, but okay.
Oh, poor Mike.
Yeah.
Poor Mike.
Come on, gonna survive.
Dude, that was amazing though. That
yeah.
When you were texting me about that, was like you built up the suspense perfectly, and I'm like, oh well, you got it. Okay, that's kind of cool. You got this jersey, and here's this. Look at this. Oh, that's team stitching. Yes, it is. That's team stitching. Okay. Oh, I just had it confirmed. Really? Okay, well, whose is it? And then pans back with the Kelly. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, Doug McLean is not allowed to know where you live because he's going to come take it.
No, not so much. So, yeah, I mean, you can see over my shoulder there. If I go the other way, there we go.
Yep.
The locker, that's where I do put the game worn stuff. So,
yeah,
when people are over, they can go through and take a look.
Oh, so awesome. So awesome. That was what an amazing find. Well done, Superfan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's so cool. Did we have anything on anything in the chat that any questions or anything that we should
let's take a look here.
Other than
obviously there was,
get your shot so we can have our shots. Yes.
Which was pretty much the kind of highlight.
It really was. Yeah.
We had Sam Bear did say congratulations on the 200th podcast. Thank you. Honestly, we couldn't do it without all the people that download it and listen to it. So
absolutely, yeah, that's the main part. Yeah.
And Julian did say that we missed all of my most insightful comments on the intro because they couldn't hear me. But
okay. Sorry.
I'm sure we'll repeat most of it on the podcast, so that's fine.
There's a good chance. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why that didn't click right away, but all right.
Yeah, it is
fixed. Yeah.
But that's it. Yeah, everyone seems to be just watching. We've got a bunch of people watching right now. So
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, thank you for tuning in, everyone. We appreciate
yeah,
that's fantastic. Yeah, we'll get to recording the pod. We're going to talk about a few things this week. We're going to obviously talk about the delay of the season. We're going to talk about the global draft. We're going to talk about
yes,
the upcoming draft, the Canadian draft.
Yep.
We're going to talk about the team solidifying their coaching, and of course some of the players that went into the Hall of Fame that have some ties to our favorite team. So
somewhere in there too.
there might be a couple, yeah. So
Well, one specifically.
one
That
specific-
locker belonged to somebody that,
What did that locker belong to? Walker?
Well, we'll find out.
Oh, you're gonna lead. That's the teaser for the show this week.
That's right.
Fantastic. Excellent. So yeah, we got lots to talk about. The show will likely come out Thursday, we're thinking, Mike.
Think about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Thursday.
Okay. So we'll get out the actual show to you guys, just to get out all the things that we're going to talk about. We're still deciding when we're going to be back to record again, solely just because, as I said before, I need stuff on walls, but we are likely going to have new walls for those things before long.
Yeah. Maybe we'll pop in and do a video thing once in a while.
I think we might do that for a bit. Yeah, pop in, do some video. We can pull some audio off of that to make it a podcast, and people can listen if they would like that. But we'll try and get in so that we can actually get together and chat, but without it being too crazy. Although it's gonna get nuts soon, because I got a secondary computer, so this is gonna run like crazy soon. It's gonna be outstanding. I have lots to learn.
The effects are going to be amazing.
Oh, I can't wait. I tell you, it's gonna. You
gave them the whole seat, but they only needed the edge.
That's right. You thought the transitions were good. Just wait. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing.
They're speechless. Everybody is speechless.
Probably because they're all saying, Andrew, shut up. That's what they're trying to do. All right. Well, where do we find everybody on all of the wonderful social medias? Commissioner, where does everybody find you?
You could try Twitter. I don't know if I'll respond.
Eventually you
Eventually,
do.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Duchess Lombardi on Twitter. I'm there randomly, sporadically, and when football comes back, probably I'll come back. I don't know.
All right. That sounds good. Superfan.
You can find me at 56 Sparkies.
Perfect. And I understand you are still working on the background on a rebrand on the history side of things.
Yeah, that should be coming up. Just working with Tyler, who obviously is always got some great ideas. So I've thrown as much of my ideas as I can, and eventually I'll decide on a name. But
okay,
it's really in my court at this point. And
it'll come
I just
around.
need to stop being so indecisive, and then Tyler won't be like, "When are you going to give me a name?"
Well, a name. He's being really picky. I mean, come on.
I know it's a slow release. Hey, the team hasn't given us a name, so
That's right.
Give me some time.
You guys think that's going to happen in the next month before things get fired up?
No.
By the way, or do you think they're going to wait until right before the season?
I think they're going to have to, because if you want to maximize people buying stuff, you want to get a buzz and then have something to sell them. If you're like, we have a new name. Oh, great. Can I buy something with a name on it? No.
But they've now.
But you can.
I mean, let's face it. They've known the name for 4 months, at least 3 anyway.
According to Preston, they're 80% of the way there.
Right. So, I think the merch is already coming. But
they also want to have people going to games and excited about it versus
absolutely
a bit of a blip and then nothing for a while, and then the games, and then you want to maximize that return for sure.
All right. Well, we're gonna play a game online.
Nice.
We'll play right here first, and then we'll add this in. Pick the date that they announce the name.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Now
we should have a poll with the entire group and see who gets closest.
See,
like all the fans.
See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we'll put it out.
Love it.
We'll put it out on Twitter, and we'll say, okay, pick your date, and it'll be like a pool, right? Like I should make a giant checkboard, and then put all the dates on it. And then when somebody picks a date, I can be like, oh, well, that date got picked. Or you can pick another date and see $1 a square. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to do that. But we could
put it to charity. Good.
Oh, maybe we will do that, and then we'll try and guess when. So okay, so let's see. Now I got to think about it. When is this going to happen?
Someone will be like, as long as the Brazilian tie is in there, I will put $200 and take them all.
Yeah, we know a few degens that would do that. That would just be like, I want to buy them all. The winner gets a Turf District T-shirt.
Woo!
Fancy. Yes.
Not sure why I went all Ric Flair there, but okay.
I don't know, but it was amazing. Yeah.
Thanks.
So, all right, let's.
About as old.
We could pick our first dates. So, okay. What do you say? Who wants to go first?
Not I.
All right, I will go with
the super fan says.
If we were looking at fans or players coming out early July for training camp, you've got to figure they need something at that point. So I'm going to say June 25th.
Ooh, all right then. June 25th for Superfan. All right. Commissioner, or do you want to go last?
Yeah, because I'm trying to look at my calendar, but it's like around my...
I was going to say... Can you see me now?
Stupid.
Can you hear me now? What's going on over there? All right. Let's see. I will go. Or are we getting votes in on the chat?
Yep,
oh, this is
wait
gonna
till
be
everyone
fantastic.
else has gone
okay.
first. Yep.
So I am going to go. I am going to predict that they want to launch about a month before training camp. Because they want to get some of those guys here and be able to present it, and they want to kind of steal that show a little bit before the training camp even starts. So I am going to go with what's the Tuesday around June 15th, because that's usually when they make an announcement is on Tuesday. You said I got to go first. That's your own fault. It's your own fault.
So June 15th is a Tuesday.
Perfect. June 15th it is. That's what I'm saying. Juneteenth.
I literally just decided it as soon as you were like, what was that? I'm like,
you've seen the prices, right? Just go like one on either side.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is absolutely and we have it on record that I gave you the chance to go first and you said no, you go ahead. So
because I couldn't see my calendar.
I placed the calendar perfectly. That's good. June 15th. Write it down. Okay. What do you want then, Commissioner? June 15 and a half at noon? Yeah.
They usually announce things on a Tuesday, so that's why.
Because we record on a Monday.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's why I picked it. I'm no dummy. I know how this works. It's actually, although... Oh, no, I'm going to wait till you pick. Then I'll throw that little tidbit out. What are you picking?
Stop pressuring me.
The best part is that I picked the day. It's like a total brother move, even though I didn't plan it. It's awesome.
Wait, when's training camp start again?
July. I thought they said 3 weeks before.
I think they said 3 weeks before. So that would be around July 15th-ish, somewhere in there.
On a Thursday? Okay.
Or, well, I'm just saying it'll be in there. It might be a few days before that. We'll see. Mike's laughing because he's reading all the comments of everybody guessing. I can tell.
We've had a couple guesses so far.
Oh, good.
Okay.
See, these people are getting in early because they're watching the feed. The people who are watching the feed get in early. It works out really well for them. Tell all your friends, watch the feed.
June 22nd.
June 22nd.
Oh, also a Tuesday.
She almost prices righted you there, Superfan.
I know.
Almost. Yeah.
What'd you say? The 24th?
25th.
Friday. So you picked the Friday. Interesting. Yeah, I was going to say they have done a launch on a Thursday before so that they try and catch the weekend, right? For people to buy stuff. So, all right, what do we got for votes on their Superfan?
So Sam Bear Zero says name comes out on CFL entry draft day in May.
Oh, so May 4th. Okay.
So they're saying, so I'm guessing his logic is they're announcing the draft. So selected by the Edmonton
Oh, smart. May the
See?
4th.
It's
Hello.
beautiful. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Also my son's birthday. But still,
See, that's why they did it.
I,
That's why they're doing it.
there could be an argument be made that they could have the announcement on the 3rd so that they would be ready with the new gear on the 4th to give to the person, right?
They could.
Anyway, okay, what
Oh,
other votes
smart.
do we? That was good. That was a good pick.
Jacob, that is a good pick. Jacob Sperling,
Yeah.
July 1st, a new name for Canada's flagship team on Canada's birthday.
Oh, great. I love
See?
these reasons. This is outstanding. Okay. Good job, Jacob. Points for that.
All right.
I'll put that
And
in.
our own Jedi Chick 79
Mm-hmm.
has chosen June 11th because June 11th.
Okay. Well, the
I can't
reasoning
argue
is
that.
perfect. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I wonder if there'll be any big red trucks there that day.
There could be what do you call it? The big red truck.
Okay. Would she be really upset if I told that story? Because it really is funny, especially for the show. Like
And she will find you and kill you if it isn't.
right. So
So-
the originator of Fire Trucker is trying to describe that the fire truck already came by and says big red truck.
Would
Out-
remember the name Fire
Who's
Truck.
the big red truck. But I don't know if I was laughing harder about that or your line of the guys that I like the calendars, like those ones.
No,
Like,
my
that
mom
was-
likes your calendar.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. So good. So good. So and actually on that note, I didn't even say that. Thank you to everybody who came out for the t-shirt pickup and cupcake pickup. It was
Yes.
great to see a bunch of people and get a chance to chat with some football and chat with some other people. And of course, always cool to hang out with all of the crew. Coach even making a trip in, which is awesome. I know
Sullivan, yes.
I know it wasn't like a full trip, like he tagged it on, but that's okay. We'll take it. And another great chat with Morley too. So that was awesome.
Absolutely. We got one more vote in.
Oh, okay.
Just snuck it under the wire.
Okay.
Our very own Tyler
Oh, okay.
says, I'll go super early and go May 27th. Oh, and just in, Coach Vic himself, May 18th. So May 27th for Tyler,
Okay.
May 18th for Coach Vic.
Okay. We got some May ones coming in there. Oh, this is fantastic.
We do.
This is so exciting. I can't wait to release this poll. We'll release it after we release the podcast. So the people
I
who
was going
have
to say,
seen this will be lucky. Yeah.
yeah, you do realize, of course, that it's going to come out tomorrow now. Just because.
The podcast is going to come out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
No, the name.
Oh, the name. Okay.
The name will come out tomorrow because we recorded this today.
And we have this brilliant idea that will be a great setup. Here's the name.
And it's coming out.
And we'll be like,
Yep.
well, nobody wins. All right. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Thank you.
Nobody picked April.
Just when I have a good idea. Yeah. Okay.
Tyler's in for a buck.
Sweet. Oh my god. Who thought that we would be doing a buck pool for the name? This seems to like a bizarre kind of baby name game, but we're just changing it to our favorite team. I like this. It's gonna
You
be
gotta
fun.
do something at this
Oh,
point,
that's
man.
right. This is gonna be fun. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you both. This was amazing as always. I'm sure we'll get more votes in there, and I will put out something on all of the socials so that we can have people guessing as well. The hard part will be keeping track of. Nope, that one's already picked. I'm gonna have to
Well, you
pick up
just
a
gotta-
calendar and just write in people's names, so when they try to pick it, and be
Right.
like, nope, sorry, that's not fair, not there.
That's true.
Make sure everyone that you are adding us on iTunes, on Spotify, on Google Podcasts. Write reviews, share to all your friends. We're trying to get the word out still more with the new name, so make sure that you share that out because we'd like to get more people knowing what it is, and hopefully some more people picking up the shirts, just to try and help support the Dwayne Mandrusiak Legacy Fund for Amateur Football. Again, $10 of every one of these is going towards that. So that would be outstanding. So thank you to everyone who has shared it. But yeah, join in, be part of the fun. You can join us on socials everywhere. It's at the Turf District. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, the Turf District. Join us there. We can get into all the chats. We'll get into all of these guesses. And of course, once the team name does come around, we'll have lots to talk about. So join in all of the huddles. Thank you again for joining us for our 200th episode. Our full episode will be out this week, right after they announce the name, according to Mike. And thank you again. We will absolutely talk to you soon.